ChatGPT helped me score a Nintendo Switch 2. Well, everybody, this is a video I never thought I'd be making in my lifetime, but I'm literally holding a Nintendo Switch 2 in my hands thanks to a conversation with ChatGPT. So I was driving home from work thinking, I'm feeling kind of spontaneous tonight. I really want to check again to see if there are any Switches in stock around me. That night, I pulled up ChatGPT, pulled up the little speech-to-text feature, and just asked, where are Nintendo Switch 2s in stock? Are there any in stock near me in San Diego? Immediately, ChatGPT responded saying, here's the situation based on recent intel and public info. It pulled up the Targets and Walmarts around me, saying one of the Targets actually has it in stock. And it also gave me a restock coming up where it was guaranteed 10 or 30 units were gonna be in town. So then it said the bottom line is that you can place an order today, but go ahead and download the Target app. You should be covered and it should tell you where it is. So I downloaded the Target app and immediately it showed me that one of the Targets nearby had the Switches in stock. So I thought, this is too good to be true. Maybe some of this information is a little outdated. I figured, let me just drive down to the Target and see. If anything, this will be a fun experiment. So long story short, I walked to the electronics department, tell them my situation. The worker looked at me and went, they all sold out this morning. Unfortunately, they sell out really quickly. And then he said, why don't you go ahead and ask guest relations? I'm sure they can help you out. So I went over to guest relations, and this is at like 9:30, like a few minutes before it's gonna close. I told the worker my situation, and she said, I don't know why he told you we don't have any. I'm looking right here in my app, and it shows that we have 3 in the back. So I went back to the electronics department, told him again what was going on, and he said, all right, let me go check in the back. About 1 minute later, he walks out with this in his hands, and he says, well, today's your lucky day. I was like, what? As a longtime Nintendo fanboy for life, there's only a few times in our lives where you can get your hands on a new console within the first few months. And I have to say, the Switch 2 has not let me down. This post is not sponsored by Nintendo or Target or ChatGPT. If I didn't use ChatGPT tonight, this wouldn't have happened. It had me thinking, what other ways can we use tools like ChatGPT to help us in our everyday lives? Within the past few years, I use ChatGPT almost every day for research or basically using it like Google. You don't have to think AI is just for generative art. This also demonstrated to me that AI could be used in very simple but incredibly effective ways. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm gonna be having a very fun summer coming up.